Hey, Mitch.
Oh, hi, Ed. How are you
I'm
today?
so excited. Look, this topic today is fantastic. Finally, you're getting your head around it. It's good for us. It's good to educate our, viewers and everything like that. Healthy is really important. So good on you, Mitch. I really applaud you.
Wait. I don't know. How's it good on me, Ed? We're talking about
Yeah, yeah,
the
the
beast.
Thigh Master. We got it. You're going to show about the history of the. Oh my gosh. It's
Oh,
going to be great.
Ed.
What?
The blessed soul of Suzanne Summers. We're not talking about the Thigh Master. We're talking about the Beastmaster. Don't you read what I send you?
Beast?
Beastmaster.
What's
Yes.
that?
He's got the same powers as I do. He can call wild animals to do his bidding.
That's
You know, I
ridiculous. No
told
one can
no,
call
no, 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 no.
animals
It's
to do
not.
their
No,
bidding.
I can do it. I've been doing it for years. Watch this.
So
You'll
what? You're
see
gonna
any second now.
what? Be attacked by something? Uh, let's just start the show. Hey, this is Ed Dollister.
And this is Mitch Halleck. How are
Welcome
you?
to another exciting episode of Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure. If it's your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. If you are a regular viewer, thanks for coming back. Before we start today's topic, Mitch, how can you find out a little bit about what we do here at the show?
Oh, and it is easy as having two little rambunctious ferrets steal some clothes away from one of Charlie's angels and have her run around completely nude. All you do is hit the button on the thing and you'll be subscribed to Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure. Join us, Ed and I, every time we go back into the past to watch TV, movies, toys, and more right here on YouTube, and hit the like button because it makes us get bigger ratings and more people find out about our fantastic, excellent adventures.
That's right.
Where are we going today, Ed?
Well, we're heading back to the ancient times of 1982 and the Beastmaster, the Don Coscarelli Conan-esque sort of story, which is
Epic.
actually based on a 1959 novel, which I have right here,
No, get out.
The Beastmaster. And you can buy
Really? Now,
that. It's a double. Look, you can buy that for only $20 at Retro Archaeology. But it's very loosely based on this. In fact, the only thing
loose.
really, apart from
The
him being
title.
able to talk to animals and the title, that's the only you know,
And
similarity,
I
basically.
believe that's a futuristic tale as opposed to this, which is more of a sword and sorcery, primeval, whatever tale. Yeah.
Absolutely right. And it came out, 1982.
Yep.
The other big barbarian style movie, of course, of that year was Conan the Barbarian. Um,
And Sword of the
we've done
Sorcerer,
Conan the
too.
Barbarian, haven't we?
Yeah, and Sword of the Sorcerer came out. We did that one too. It was the
That's right.
year of the sweaty swords that year.
That's right. And
Everybody was jumping
sandals.
on that. Man. Yeah, the sandals and swords. That's right. In fact, the Hercules, the old movies with Reeves. I can't think of
Reeves,
his name.
George Reeves,
Not George Reeves. That's
Steve
Superman.
Reeves,
Steve
Steve
Reeves.
Reeves.
I believe the author that you just had there of that book. I believe he wrote some of those sword and sandal movies
Oh,
back in the day. It might be a little wrong about that, but I think there's a connection too. But yeah, the Beastmaster, August of 1982. Yes, Ed, I remember it like it was yesterday.
and did you see it in the cinemas?
Not only did I see it in the cinemas, but my cousin Tommy was with me, and my grandparents dropped us off at the movie theater, and they said, "You guys have fun." And it was a brand new, I think it was PG. There was no PG-13 yet
Hmm.
because Indiana Jones hadn't happened.
That's right.
But for a PG movie, it was an eye-opening experience. Let me just tell you, we were like, "I think there's a naked woman in this movie."
Well, there certainly was. In fact, there was two naked women in this movie to
Well, I
count.
was just looking at one. My cousin Tommy was looking at the other. But yeah, I saw this in the theater not once, but I think I saw it three times because hey,
And yet it still didn't make its budget back. What's going on?
I that they
You
had
saw
my
this three
$2, man.
times, but you didn't see Tron Ares once.
I couldn't go again and again and again. It was
Oh my
far away.
gosh.
But no, it was a fun movie, but we'll get into it right now. So
I
what
never
more?
saw it in the movies. So,
What?
well, I don't even remember it having a release here, to be honest. Look, the big movies of that year, of course, were E.T. All
Oh
right. You
yeah,
had
82, Star
I mean,
Trek 2.
82 is such a good year for movies. You had,
Well,
we've done so many of them. Blade Runner,
Did
Star
Tron
Trek
come
2,
out
The
in
Wrath of
82?
Khan.
Blade Runner was I think that was Tron as well. We were just talking about it.
Tron, no, 1982. You also had The Thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Before you get anywhere, does your big book of movie reviews have
It
anything
does
about it?
indeed.
Well,
It
what
does
did they give
indeed.
it?
And we're going to do a review right now. A lively but absurd fantasy adventure starring muscular Singer as a sort of medieval Tarzan who rescues a pretty slave girl, Tanya Roberts, from the clutches of barbarians. Singer pulls off countless heroic deeds with the help of his animal friends, which include two mischievous ferrets and an old tiger dyed black to look like a panther.
Yeah.
Much silly dialogue accompanies the non-stop excitement. Rip Torn gets into the action as a sinister priest with a yen for sacrificing babies and virgins.
Yeah.
Director Don Coscarelli, and it's got 2 stars.
Well, a pox on her and her ancestors. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Let me tell you, Ed, the Beastmaster
Mhm.
was actually a lot of fun back in the day. I mean, I know it's cheesy, but it was a cheesy kind of fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I liked it a lot,
Well, I
actually.
mean, I look, I what the full movie is on YouTube,
Oh,
and
it's on. Yeah, it's easily available.
Imprint are bringing out a 4K disc version of it
See?
in January, and along with
Yeah.
I think the Sword and the Sorcerer as well.
I
So,
just bought that a couple years ago. We
oh,
did
there you
that
go.
one.
So it's a like it is a cult status, and people love it. They look back
They
fondly on
do.
it. Having watched it recently and not having seen it for 15 years,
Yeah.
I was a little well. Firstly,
What?
I mean, transferring the baby into a cow is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
well, they have that stuff nowadays.
And
They
then you
have
got the
people.
sexy witches who are all until you look at their faces.
Yeah,
And
you
then you've
see
got Rip Torn with a
the
fake
hawk
eagle
nose looks like the
nose.
guy from the Smurfs. Yeah, John
Yeah, it's a
Amos.
bit like Gargamel,
He did
which is
look
it.
dark.
But yeah, Mark Singer as Dar. Oh, Dar.
Marc Singer was ripped, buddy. Let me
He
tell you, his
was.
muscles had muscles. When he's standing there at one point, I'm like, on. I didn't think a human body could have so much abs. And
He
this is before the steroids, Ed.
he was he was look, he looked the part.
He was in
And what
shape,
I did
buddy.
like about him is that he did have a bit of a playful nature where
He did.
a little bit of a wink in his eye, or like tongue in cheek a
Yeah,
little bit. He was having fun. You had the beautiful Tanya Roberts, who had just
that's
come off
right.
the last season of Charlie's
Charlie's
Angels,
Angels. Yeah.
and she was playing Kiri, and she went on, I suppose, because of this, really to be the
It's a
heroine in
James Bond movie.
'85's View to a Kill with
Yeah.
Roger
Yeah.
Moore,
Yeah.
John Amos
Right. From
from
Good Times here in the States,
yeah,
but
from Good
Ruth.
Times, and the bad guy in Die Hard 2 as well. A lot of
Oh
people
yeah,
remember him
yeah.
from
John
Die
Amos,
Harder,
long career.
and Rip Torn as
Rip
Max.
Torn. Rip Torn who talk like this. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
he was having a good time chewing up that scenery.
Well, he
Oh,
did
was
chew
he
chew
ever.
up a lot of scenery, and I suppose the weird thing about this movie was, you
Hmm,
watch it, okay, and there's the climax, and
yeah.
spoilers, he gets killed,
Yeah.
and then the movie still goes for like
It's
25 minutes later.
yeah, it was kind of weird. I thought it was over even as a kid. I was getting ready to get my popcorn and leave. I go, oh wait, there's more.
There's
Not
more, and there's a whole
about
Mad
20
Max, like
minutes
that looks
more.
like the guy from Mad Max with the they're battling all the
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
real stars of the film are really the animals. You had
Oh,
Ra,
Kodo and Podo.
Kodo and
Ru-
Podo, who are the
Yeah.
ferrets,
Yeah. And
which are
then
pretty good.
the pseudo Black Panther, which was unfortunately a tiger that they
Yes.
dyed with, I don't know, mascara. They made him look black.
No,
I
they
guess
used hair dye
I heard
to
it was. You tell me if this is true. Rumor has it that the tiger unfortunately got sick.
I
I heard
didn't
that. Well,
I
yeah, no,
didn't
I
hear
remember
that.
hearing
I
that.
did hear that.
Yeah.
I did read that when it would drink or eat food, it would start the dye would come off its face. And in
Oh
some
yeah, there's a
scenes,
couple scenes on high def. You can see the stripes. It's showing through
yes.
like his dye job. Like when you on the show, you can start to see your
That's
gray
right.
stripe.
That's right. So,
like
but at least mine's all real, Mitch. So
yeah, that's true too. I mean, this comes off. I have to pay. I got three more
don't you
payments.
don't you have a little saucer of milk and you put it beside your bed each
I
night?
do, Ed. But besides, going back to the Beastmaster, Ed, he
Yes.
also had some cool weapon, which was a thing back then. It
Was it a
wasn't
Karak or
Krull.
something? What was it called?
Yeah, but it was like the what's the Krull thing we just talked about last
The
week?
the oh my
Glaive.
God, the
The
glaive.
glaive. It
The
was kind
glaive
of
was
like the
right up there.
glaive.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it flew around. Think about it. Sword and the Sorcerer, which just came out the same year with Lee Horsley. It had the tri-blade thing. He
that's
pressed a
right.
button and another blade shut out. Then he had Krull,
Yes.
which was that 82?
83. That was the year later.
83. It's again, Hollywood was like, let's go into the sword and sorcery stuff.
Yep.
And then you had this guy here throwing his stuff, but he had the added help of a hawk, and not to be
Yep.
confused with
So
Lady
the hawk
Hawk.
was
Yeah,
Sharak, and Ra was the
the
panther.
lion. Well, the panther. Yeah,
Well, they
whatever.
and the reason they had a tiger because tigers were easier to train than a
Yeah.
panther. And
Well,
like I know I'm jumping ahead, but there was two sequels. So it was Beastmaster
yeah,
2 through the
yeah.
portal of time, which actually is a more fun. I think it's a bit more fun
Oh,
where he
you
ends up
saw
going.
it?
Yeah, he goes into Hollywood. He goes to Hollywood in the night that was from 1991, and then they
Oh,
did the Eye of Braxis, which was I think a made for TV movie, and
Beastmaster
then
3? Wait, wait,
yeah,
wait. Was Marc Singer in Beastmaster 3?
he was.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was in 96.
Yeah.
And he still was, super fit.
He's
And
still
of course,
jacked. I saw him years ago at a convention, and he was very dark skinned, like like he'd done a lot of sun time. You know what I mean? Like
yes,
very leathery skin, but he still
yes,
looked good. I'll tell you
yeah.
that.
And then there was a TV series that ran for
Yes, there was.
66 episodes.
That's a lot
Yeah,
for this. Wait, was the TV show set back in the
it
Beastmaster
was set
times?
back in ancient
Oh, all right,
times.
all
And
right.
Mark Singer did appear, but they had I believe it was an Australian actor playing Dar in that
Oh,
TV
those
series.
people. Now, did he have an Australian accent?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, like I do, as most people that watch the show can pick up every
Can
week.
you say Vegemite?
Why would I want to do that? So anyway, about this show is like I said, I saw it in the theaters. Now it's famous for having a afterlife. It might not have done well in the box office head, but it was on here. We have HBO, which
Mm-hmm.
is the home box office, or as it became to be known as, hey, Beastmaster's on, because it
I've
was
heard
on
that.
rotation forever, and it was on a lot of these paid channels back then. TBS, which is a Turner Broadcasting
Mm-hmm.
Network, Beastmaster was always on, even though
Yep.
it was a PG kind of, they cut out the sexy parts, but it was on. I wonder if it was one of the first PG movies to have nudity in it.
I
I
don't
mean, well, I
know.
suppose Jaws did, but did that? Well, you didn't see it down there. I think they probably edited that out once it went outside the U.S.
The
because Tanya Roberts appears topless.
Well, she does
And
on YouTube. She does on the YouTube full version.
oh, and the version, and the funny thing is, they had arranged the PR department for her to pose in Playboy magazine.
Yes.
It came out after the
Uh,
movie. They were trying to like, oh, let's get that to come out first, and maybe people go see her, but the timing was off. Ed, one movie we haven't talked about that she went on to star in, besides View to a Kill, is
Sheena,
Sheena.
we
Yeah,
haven't. And
that's
doesn't
that.
isn't now is isn't
Ted
Sam
Watts is
Jones
in
in
that.
that?
Who?
Is Sam Jones in that? Or am I thinking of
No, Ted Wass was the guy. He was
ah
on Soap.
yeah, I know Ted was because he played Clouseau in the
Yeah, that
1980s.
bad Search for the Pink Panther thing. Yeah.
But I'm
Mm.
sure I'm thinking that Sam Jones was in. I think it was Jane of the Jungle. Or remember that movie?
Oh no, I know the Sam Jones was in The Spirit, but that's neither here nor there. The Spirit was a
It's not.
TV movie.
But
Not Visitor actually. Hey, but wait, there's more. Was there any
more.
Beast? Not Roger Moore, which would be Tanya Roberts' next movie. We're all over the place today. The Beastmaster has just taken control of our senses. What I was going to tell you
Yeah.
is the violence is really out of control for a PG movie. The guy's sacrificing kids. We're talking
Yes.
like Mola Ram stuff. He's throwing kids into fire pits and stuff. I'm
Yes.
like, whoa, that's kind of harsh, but it got through the censors, man. I
It
don't
did. I did. I suppose they didn't really show, and even though there wasn't that much like blood and gore, it was like
know.
lot of sword slices, but
Sword play.
you didn't
Yeah.
really see a lot. I will say the score by Lee Holdridge was very good,
Very
and
good, actually. It sounded a
Lee
lot like
Holdridge does one of my favorite scores for the TV show East of Eden. David
no, but you
Copperfield uses that for the flying theme. It's fantastic. So
wait. Did you say East of Eden?
yeah,
The one with Karen Allen?
the TV
That's a
series or the mini
that was a
series.
TV movie with Jane Seymour.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Karen Allen's in that. She plays Abra, speaking of
Ah,
magic.
we
But no,
are
I
all over the
was
shop.
oh, we are Lord. But the thing of it is the music sounds a lot like Battlestar Galactica, though.
Oh, okay, well,
I'm just
yeah,
saying it's good. It's a good score. I
it
mean, no
is.
offense to the fella. And I don't know if did the director go on to make other big
Well,
movies. I
he
mean, yeah.
Don Coscarelli did Phantasm. I know he did those
Oh,
movies. Dino De Laurentiis enjoyed Beastmaster and asked him to direct Conan the Destroyer, but he
uh,
declined because he
well,
didn't
that's
like the
good.
script, which is interesting because in
What?
Conan the Destroyer there was Sarah Douglas, and in
And Sarah Douglas is in Beastmaster too, isn't she?
correct, yes,
And do you know who was supposed to play the Tanya Roberts part?
um, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, but they didn't like her because of the sound of her voice. So the
Ah,
director passed
and
on
you
it.
know who
Yeah,
was going to be cast as Rip Torn's character?
me.
No,
Who?
they wanted Klaus Kinski.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Ed, was there any toys or
Nope.
merchandise?
Nope.
What?
Nothing.
Was there a video game?
Nope.
Was there a dog food tie-in? Maybe you can go out and buy some ferret food.
No, nothing.
I bet sales of ferrets went up.
Which was funny actually, because yesterday in our shop, a friend of ours came in and he had a rat. He had a rat on his shoulder, and because I couldn't really see him, and I immediately thought it was a ferret, and I went straight to Beastmaster, but it was a rat.
Oh,
Anyway,
well. Anyway, well, Ed, it could have been Frank Burns, you know, known as
ferret
Ferret
face.
Face. Yeah.
That's
How
right.
about was there anybody coming in the store with a hawk
No, they were
or a
hawking some
tiger with a
things.
bad
They
time
were
shot?
hawking some things, but no. Is that a
Okay,
term in
well,
America? I don't know.
I don't know if the TV series is available. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know. I don't
I
think
know
it's
that the sequels you can find on YouTube
YouTube.
as well.
Yeah.
So if you want
Yeah.
to check those out, but I probably would wait for the Impact video or DVD 4K of
4K. You're
if
really
you
gonna
really
go
love
by
the
that
film,
4K?
and you can get it in a steel book with some like poster stuff, and it looks like there's some commentaries and documentaries.
Unfortunately, most of the cast has passed on at this point, Ed. Only
Yeah,
Marc Singer
apart
remains. Yeah.
only the Beastmaster. And what about the
John
ferrets?
Amos
Hopefully,
passed away last year. Rip Torn's gone, and
yep,
Tanya Roberts is gone.
yep.
Unfortunately, she died young. But yeah,
The boy who played
young Dar.
young Dar, he's still with us.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes.
Was he ever in anything else?
Yeah, it was in I think he was in like Parker Lewis Can't Lose, and he's a
Oh,
very
okay.
familiar. Oh, now didn't he play? No, I'm thinking
Starring
of some.
Melanie Chardoff, who was just at Terrificon, West Haven's own, my hometown.
There
Melanie
you
Chardoff
go.
was in Park. She was the principal.
Ah,
Didn't he? Did he
excellent.
do what? You were going to ask me a
No,
question. Did he go on?
I was getting confused with the young kid from Back to the Future who was with Lorraine's brother, I think in Back to the Future with the beaver skin hat, the Fess Parker
Oh
Davy
yeah,
Crockett.
yeah, the coonskin hat. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Raccoon. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for Beastmaster. I thought we'd
that's
have a
it.
lot more to talk about,
I
but
know.
no. Apparently, just talking about the Beastmaster, it brings back fond memories of
I'm
watching
glad.
Tanya Roberts. But no,
You know what
listen,
else will hopefully give you fond memories?
watching a Mitch and Ed's excellent adventure.
That's right. How can you
More
let the
about
lovely people know what to do
if
further with
you're
that?
into Conan the Barbarian, Thunder the Barbarian, Sigmund and the Sea Monster Barbarian, if you're into any barbarian type of things, give Ed a call. No, all you have to do is
That's right. Don't bring the
watch
baby
our
oil,
show,
but it's all good.
subscribe to Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure. We'll go back. We'll actually have pertinent information on some of these because we used to do a lot of research on these things, but
Hey, we
now
did research.
we did. We watched these movies. I actually watched it the other night. I went,
We don't
wow.
just read it off Wikipedia. We actually
We
watch
do
the
not
movies
read it
and
off.
use our
We're not like
experience.
those other guys that have shows with a lot more viewers. We're this is from the heart.
That's right.
Oh, I got nothing else said. I wish there was a Beastmaster comic book, but there's not.
I'm surprised there isn't. But what about a Beastmaster Conan, mashup? Wouldn't that be
A
good?
mashup.
You know,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
crossover.
Or if he joins like a political thing, he could be a fabulous debater. The Beastmaster debater.
That's crickets you're hearing right now.
I know, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Beastmaster of crickets.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're
On
done.
that note, signing off. This is Ed Dollister.
And this is Mitch the Beastmaster Halleck.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.